Hello, everybody, and welcome back to stream. I hope my microphone is a lot clearer today because I realized that my microphone was very quiet on stream. I apologize for that. So hopefully it should be a lot easier to hear me, or it should be a lot easier to hear me over the game, while I'm streaming. So, moment to me. Hey, welcome in, Rogue. Thank you for making it. Let's see, let's go find space engineers. Where is it? There it is. Okay. The game is starting up now. There. Alright. Space engineers is starting up, and it seems like, and there's been an update since I last played it personally. Lost chat, so stream manager, chat. Okay, just couldn't sleep somehow. Hopefully you get some sleep soon, Rogue. You need sleep, man. Okay. Let me also turn down my headset because it's loud. Okay. Let's go ahead and get loading in. Space Engineers is a fun game. Well, we're going to be loading into a world I've been running for a while. And see, there we are. And I'm not sure. Basically, going to be continuing working on stuff there and having fun. So, I hope y'all enjoy. Cool. I sent him a summons as well. So hopefully with the double summons he shall arrive. But if nothing else, I can watch over chat. I mean, and there's also the bot that will catch stuff. Okay. I haven't actually fired this up in a bit, so it's going to take a bit to load. So. This is one of the few areas of the game that actually does not have any music whatsoever. Once you're actually in the world, there'll be music that'll be playing, along with a bunch of like other mechanical noises and stuff, because, you know, Space Engineers. But Space Engineers is quite fun. Hey. Let me see if I decide that these new survival aspects are too hard for my skill set, I may see if I can turn them off. At least for being on stream. Okay, this is gonna take a second. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Hey, I forgot I was already in space. Okay, so survival mode. Come in. You can do it. There we go. Select WC unsupported mode. There we go. It may be a bit laggy. If I'm correct, I was out and about looking for uranium. Okay, my hydrogen's doing good. Platinum's over there. I don't know what I was here. I think I was hiding from these guys. Oh, it seems I don't have the food and stuff that I have to worry about. Okay, cool. I guess because this world was made before that, these settings are automatically turned off. Let's kind of hug this asteroid real quick. Just that way, just until the... Just until it passes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my hydrogen thrusters. That way, now I'm not burning hydrogen while I'm waiting on this. So rare ore called Saquon? No, I don't think so. Why do you ask? Might be safe if I go ahead and go over this asteroid and go up there to that one over there. Oh my gosh. I just realized what you were talking about now. Did I just not say it right? For you to finish the joke? Okay. I think these guys are going to here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and go up and over. I'm gonna take off over here. There we are. See those guys in the dust back there. I stay safe. So it's pretty far away over there. I think I was coming out here to get some platinum. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, because I would have had to have asked what it was. Yeah. I just said, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I knew what it was. After you said that you almost had me. I put two and two together. Okay. Oh. Ember. Okay. I'm breaking off so that way don't set it off. I don't need to be fighting anything right now. What did you do to me? Crazy. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it is? No, those are just shadows. It's like, did I just find uranium? Unfortunately, no. Not obviously, nothing sticking out at the moment. Do need to... slow my roll. Ooh, there's ice here. Could go out to there unidentified signal. Although that's more endgame stuff. Oh, what the heck? That thing's heading this direction? Not. No, it's heading kind of away. I still want to be careful. The thing's getting pretty dangerously close. I'm going to duck around. Ooh, lag spike. Unless the game just crashed. Okay, I was about to say, unless the game just crashed. In which case, that's not a lag spike. That's a game crash, but no. It is lag spike. Even with how powerful my desktop is, sometimes I still... Because I am running in experimental mode with mods. Okay. I've been looking for uranium for stuff. Trying very hard. This is just like filled to the brim with ice. Okay. Let's hit. Ooh. Lag again. This is gonna happen off and on, unfortunately. I think it's partially because of just how many mods I have on here. I like playing with mods. Although they've added recently in these recent updates, I might be able to try doing a completely vanilla run on Space Engineers. I don't know. Okay, I think this is just an ice cluster. No actual ores here. Because not picking up any ores other than just a bunch of ice. Ooh. Something's over there. I can see it sparkling over there. Ooh, what's that? Oh no, it's just ice. Yeah, this is just an ice cluster. So slash GPS cluster. What is that? Hold on, I'm gonna grab one of. I think I have guns on the bottom, right? I was smart enough. Was I smart enough? I was smart enough to put guns on the bottom. Okay, so. Control. Nope. Ah, there's Desolate. Yeah. Rogue tried to get me with a joke. It failed. I mean, he almost had me. I'm not gonna deny that, but... I saw... Ah, yeah. Particles right back there. Something's over there. I need to grab one. I'll know it's the right one if it's facing out that way. Nope, this isn't the right one. Crazy. Crazy. How was crazy once? They locked me in a room. Okay, this game may lag every now and then. Aha. This is what I... Oh, there it is. Yes. That is a ship. Looks like a Mayday signal ship. I've played this game long enough I can pick out ships at a distance. Utility shuttle is still... Bullet of the A-10 Warthog. Yeah. was right. That was a mayday signal. Let's head over here towards this cluster. I really like this game. Now this is quite late in the game, kind of for me. I've built a few ships. I'm working on a ship right now that'll help me cement in space, because it is filled to the brim with weaponry. I just need some uranium. Did I need uranium? I don't even remember if I needed uranium for definite. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some. At least I've decided I'm trying to find some. I think I was just coming out here for freaking... Let's see. Is it Max's? Yeah. Space Engineers is... quite resource intensive. And it's a pretty high quality game. Now, also, Desolate, if you have something like, let's see, maybe the uranium's name is fun. Let's see. But if you have something like GeForce Now, you can just like pop in a queue and stream games like these just straight to your computer, and it'll run off of a thing that's much higher quality than what you have, and so you can actually run it on a computer. You can run a game that requires a bunch of RAM on a computer that only has 4 gigs of RAM. It's for burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. Also, how's the mic sounding? I went ahead and turned up the volume on it. I realized how quiet my mic's been for stream. Cool. Okay. This is just a bunch of rocks. It does not have any minerals. Well, I hadn't realized how quiet it was, because I thought I had fixed it. I thought it was just a thing through OBS, and... Oh! Whoopsie. And also, actually, does it? You've only told me my mic was quiet once on stream, and when I fixed it, you said that it was good. So you actually haven't been telling me for ages. Oh. I think... is that... Hold on. Oh, no, that is just regular rock. It's actually... Oh. I keep a pretty decent eye on chat, Desolate. Yo! Peak! Good. Nice, Rogue. Round of applause for Rogue's wife. She found employment again. I'll see. I might be streaming tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I should be able to stream tomorrow. Because the murder... I was thinking because the murder mystery on JE is happening. So, I don't know. That looks like ore depositing. I think there might be ore in this. It's just not telling me. I mean, the ore detector is working. Yeah. Hopefully things will get a lot better for y'all now, Rogue, now that your wife has found work again. Rogue, but I was going to suggest streaming Skate for Rogue. I could. Although I'm thinking of returning to Undertale tomorrow. Oh, hey, Shan! I'm in space. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Let's see how things are. Doing good! Let's see. This should be on this. I think these are on stockpile. No, what is it? Oh no, they're still off. Why are these? Oh, because there's just all. There we are. Now I just need to deactivate. Doot. Hedgehog went to space. Yep. Let's see. Yesterday was a skateboarding game. Then Monday was. No, yesterday was Undertale. Monday was a skateboarding game. Let's see if I get anything from these speckleds, because this looks like this is an ore deposit. At least hinting at an ore deposit. Let's just see. It is just all stone. Okay. Let's kind of skim around. This guy's a lot faster, so I can look around a lot easier. I'm out here looking for uranium. Looking for that radioactive material. But so far, had no luck. Which I might this month, and it will be part one for not a. Is that nice? Drilling. Where's Bruce Willis? I don't think I get that joke, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, like I've heard of Bruce Willis. I just don't get that specific joke. Oh, Armageddon. Why do Armageddon? Armageddon sounds familiar to me. Why do I think I've actually watched that movie? I don't know, my memory's poor. Nice. Okay, let's head out and about. Okay, where is my ship? I've forgotten where my ship is. I'm a genius. There it is. Uh... Whee. I have to check out Armageddon. Okay. I literally have a camera for docking, and I'm not using it. I'm so smart. Come on. There we are. And connect. I just need to get this stone off of me. Well, actually, no, I do need to actually. Wilson. Let's see. Doot. Just because. Luke Owen. Nice. I'll definitely have to give it a watch at some point. Ooh. I think I need to get trucking away from this asteroid that thing's crawling near. I can probably head over to that one. Goody but a goody. There we are. Yeah, I do. IS 18. Although I do turn 19 in December, so. Whee. Don't mind me just casually drifting a spaceship. Let's see here. Will this have uranium? Let's find out. As I try not to crash into the stone. does not appear this is gonna have uranium. Oh. Yo! Uranium! Oh no, I'm being baby sharked. No! No! But I found uranium. Oh, and silver. Nice. Yes, uranium. And silver. There we go. Yeah, I should actually be able to... Whee! Oh, moving a bit too fast. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go, and away I go. Uranium! Now I can start making bombs and nuclear reactors. To the episode of October. Song stuck in your head. Ah, yeah, because it's like 2 a.m. for you right now, Rogue. Or 3 a.m., I think, actually. I think you... And you do too. Shan's spreading all the fun. I'm making so much uranium because it weighs so little. I guess. Let's see. Spread the server. Yeah. Storage is already full. Let's see. Control Alt Delete. Okay. Matt. Oh, Matt Smith. It was Matt Smith, Doctor Who episode, believe, but Christopher Eccleston was the earliest I could watch. More than... Oh, Matt Smith was actually one I know. I actually know Matt Smith. Let's see. Tough. Okay. I'm gonna grab some more uranium. Actually, how much space do I have left in here? Oh, I have so much space. I have so much space I can have. I have so much room for activities. There we are, and doo-doo. Oh, there we are. I'm going to collect so much of this uranium because uranium is going to be so useful. That means reactors, longer fuel sources, bombs, missiles. Called wow. Like, is it an actual character or a player? The Doctor, David Tennant. Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta. This new Who. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. I don't know the rest of that song. How much uranium am I getting? Okay. Getting a decent bit. Whee! But my ship can hold so much uranium. It's a player in game. That's funny. Stuck in my head too because of it. Oh, Klee. Yeah, Genshin Impact. Animaniacs? It'd be funny if it was Animaniacs. But I think the F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. That was definitely used for Klee from Genshin Impact by peeps because Klee is, as my brother puts it, the child terrorist. Klee is quite obsessed with bombs. So it's from SpongeBob. I wonder if the bass of that song is from SpongeBob, because I don't think they would bring up uranium bombs in never played Genshin. Yeah, I've played Genshin a bit. I've only recently met Klee in the story for the game, and yeah, Klee is a pyromaniac. And yeah, and don't forget, Klee is a child. Like, knee-high child, and is an arsonist. Plankton? Oh, yeah, no. No, that makes sense if it was Plankton. Let's see, let's go put this away in the ship as well. Away I go, away I go, away I go. I'm gonna grab so much uranium, because I don't know how much it's going to refine down into. I think I have refineries on here. Do I not? Let me check. Production. No assemblers. Oh, well, I need to go to that refine. Oh, I do have refineries. Wow. That doesn't look like it's going out outputting very much. Okay, then. Then again, it's got a ton to go through. So, how much more uranium do I have? Oh, yeah. Got so much yeah. I'm gonna grab more just because I can. Since we're here, I can return later, but I'm gonna grab more for right now. Since I have the ability. Also, I haven't met Klee's mother. What, is Alice also a pyromaniac? I have too much uranium. She's a menace in Genshin. Ah, so Klee... So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with Klee. Got it. Okay. A few millimeters away. Got it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get up to like having about 100,000 kilograms of uranium ore. I think that'll turn out to a decent amount. I think maybe one more dive after this, and then we can return to my base on Earth, and you all can see the ship I'm currently working on. Well, the ship is complete. I'm just working on getting ammo and fuel for it. Oh, I think I may have just broken something. It's fine. It'll get repaired when I get back to the base. Yep. I think I snapped a thing. Oh, yeah. I busted a thruster. That's not good. It's fine. I got 3 more. Got more than that, then. Nah. It'll be fine. Especially when they see the ship I have. It'll be fine. Because given the... Let's see. Don't mind me just face planting from like 100 feet in the air off skyscrapers. Yep, that's skate for you. With Impervatech. Oh, I think I actually didn't. Oh, no. I think it just didn't. Famous last words. Yeah. The only way you can quote-unquote die in the game is if you fall into water, into certain bodies of water that are out of bounds, in which case then it respawns you at a spot not too far away from that water source. But Skate is quite interesting. It's basically like Skate. You just have an entire town to yourselves to just skate around, do tricks and stuff. That's kind of interesting. Oh, saying it's fine for losing one engine. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's how I go craning into a mountainside. You're right. And careening into a mountainside isn't too much of an exaggeration. Okay, let's lift up. Up, up, and away. And then we can probably, like, jump to the nickel asteroid. Jesus, from rolling. Okay. Let's see, so jump. Drives. Nickel asteroid. Select. Okay, and now we go over here and we hit jump. And away we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Just like that, we're almost home. Now we just turn around and then just beam towards the planet. Okay. Head to Tatooine to sell those. Would I be able to join you, or does it not? Actually, you would be able to join me if I had the world set to. If I turned it onto multiplayer, you would actually be able to join me because you can just join people through friends. Now, there are servers, but I don't know how much that costs or how that works. But if I'm on a world and that world is set to multiplayer, you can indeed join me. So. Anyways, time to just drift towards the planet. That can't go wrong. I'm mainly trying to conserve fuel. I do still have 31% hydrogen, but... Oh, what? Oh. Survivor level. Level 1 year. Huh, my maximum HP went up. Efficient builder level 1 year. Welding speed has increased by 10%. Salvage expert, your grinding speed has increased by 10%. That's interesting. Movement speed has increased by 4%. Your oxygen consumption rate has decreased by 10%. This is a new feature added to the actual base game that was just popping up. Let's see. So Shift B. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I currently have no oxygen flow to this cockpit because the conveyor tube got a bit busted. Okie dokie. I just heard a Discord ping. Let's go see what that was while I continue to drift towards the planet. Here we go. Okay. You are traveling is negligible in the grand scheme of space. Yeah. Now, see, there is a mod for this game where you can, where it increases the speed limit by a lot, and so you could go careening through space and obliterate yourself and an asteroid if you're not careful at thousands of meters per second. Okay, I might need... Okay, I'm actually going to turn on hydrogen thrusters and adjust course, because home is right over there. I might need to actually jump to the deuterium. 5. Oh, it's not charged. Oh. Gravity field president. Okay, so let's go to Silvery asteroid. I have so many waypoints. So many GPS points. Okay, I guess this is the best I got. Yeah, essentially, yeah. If you had that mod, if you wanted speed, and the mod is actually called the speed mod, so you know. Okay, we are approaching our point of descension back into atmosphere. Actually, never mind. We might not be. You know, let's go ahead and try these other asteroids I have. Never mind. Jump. Silicone. Maybe 5. Yay! Wait, let me also get my thrusters active so that way I can slow down when I get here. 1. Yep. Right next to an asteroid. Okay. Now we are a lot closer to home. So we just spin. Pivot. Now we just, like a lawn dart, just hit the gas. Once I get in atmosphere, I will go broadside with the planet. Oh, now I'm in gravity. But once I'm actually in atmosphere, once I cross the clouds, I will go broadside. I also activate my atmospheric thrusters, because what I found out the hard way was this thing cannot fly in atmosphere without the help of some atmospheric thrusters for some reason. Okay, let's... I think the ship is actually getting hit with friction and pulling itself flat. With because of probably like clang. I don't know. Let me make sure I haven't missed any. Okay, I haven't missed any chats. Okay. We are quickly descending. Don't worry, I won't crash. Most likely. If I do, feel free to laugh at me. Some of how I got stuff set up over here at this base is a little out of order. It's probably not the best way I could have got about building some things, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it does look like the ship is actually pulling itself forward, or pulling itself up. But we are descending. I'm going to go ahead and assist the descent as well. Okay. That should be bringing me down pretty quickly. You can actually, if I hide my waypoints, you can actually see the mountain that we'll be going to, because I live on top of a mountain, well, near the top of a mountain. So, yeah. I descend. I also need to heal myself now because my health increased. So I don't know how the buffing system works, or how that goes up, how you increase those levels. I don't know. It looks like I've already looks like the ship has already gotten broadside with itself with going onto the planet, so that's good. It will make sure I don't start having my rear face the ground. I will make sure that does not become the case. I have my inertia dampeners off right now just to make sure I can sink properly. I don't have to just go full burn down the entire time. So once I get to an area where to a height where I think I'm gonna need to start slowing down, I will turn on the dampeners. There is something out there. I saw it. What was it? Yeah, it's right there. I got time. Is the bottom? No, this is the top. Okay, this is just way at the back. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's an asteroid. That's what it is. Okay. Lag. It's gonna start lagging a bit more because stuff is gonna start loading here now. Like, you can maybe not. Okay. Start going from just dropping to sinking, so, okay. The inertia dampener is on. The atmospheric thrusters should be kicking in soon. Because I am about to enter atmosphere. Here we go. We're full burning. To go head first into the atmosphere. Okay. Home is in sight. I can see my massive ramp down the mountain, so... lag, because yeah, again, it's loading in things. Ooh, those are things behind me that I don't like. Okay. Yeah, part of why having these having uranium will be nice is because the bombs. So I can go over to these different installations that have spawned as I've moved around, and I can destroy them. Okay. Not slowing down. That's interesting. There we go. And there's home, just right 5 kilometers down below me. Let's pull this maneuver to stop both up, down, and forward movement. Okay. Now let's just ascend. You can see my docking platform down there. Okay. You could probably actually make out the ship, and I'll be showing off in a second. Oh, lagging. Hooray. This is where lag is going to get really bad because there's a lot of stuff here for it to load. Oh, let's not. Sink to the side. That's how I've crashed this ship multiple times. Okay. Let's slow our descent. Just touch. Okay. Be very careful about how we descend. Okay. Now we can drift forward. You see how much work the atmospheric thrusters are putting in? It's just that little bit that they need to put in to, because that's at full burn. So just normally they have to put in all that work. So this is a hefty ship. Especially if it starts getting really loaded with materials. Then it's a real hefty boy. Okay. You can see the little pillar on the, and just here, have a good desolate. Yeah, you can see just, and there, down there, that big old ship, the big green one, is the ship I'm working on right now. But yeah, you can see right here the pillar in the middle of the dock. That's going to hook up right on the side of this ship. So that's how much margin of error I have. Okay. I descend. I have to be very careful. So I have to... There's a lot of broken stuff. So... Oh, no, it's actually just the conveyor belt. So in a second. Okay. There we go. We've got... Be very careful. Okay. And just like that, we're hooked under the floodlights. So now we just move over here, and just like that. Ta-da! We are docked. Now we can just turn that off. I can go ahead and throw the batteries onto charge. Turn these off. And turn these back. Oh. Oh yeah, because this guy got turned on after he got repaired. There we go. Yeah, two mods I probably will always have on a world, even if I'm doing like relatively vanilla, will be build info and build vision, because they are very useful. There we go. Okay. But this massive this giant of a ship, I won't say behemoth. There's a ship I have that is a lot bigger than this. This giant of a ship is the Vanguard. The SIG Vanguard. It's the reason why it says SIG is because you can make your own faction in Space Engineers. And the faction I made is Sci-Fi Gears. Although, for some reason... Yeah, there it is. Right here. Sci-Fi Gears. That's the logo. And this is the abbreviation. So... And this is the Vanguard, one of the battleships. Well, so far, the battleship we have. So the full name of it is the SIG Vanguard Battleship. And these guns can fire a ways out. Like this has so much armory on it that fires so far out. Like these howitzers, they can fire 4 kilometers away from a target. And most weapons on here, like in vanilla, no weapons in with vanilla weaponry from this game can reach 4 kilometers out. So this ship is a beast. So I can sit like about 4 kilometers away up above a target and just hammer it with just howitzer bullets. But I won't, because those bullets can actually be shot down. They are projectiles, and so the defenses on a base can defend. So I would get closer to be able to use more of this armament I have. Because I have so many guns. Like, these are like double barrel rail guns. Like, oh no, these are plasma cannons. This is a railgun. See? 150 millimeter railgun. Double barrel. And then, if anyone were to puncture inside of here with personnel, they would be met with these little guys. Which, these are little interior turrets. They don't need bullets, they fire energy. So yeah, they're not fun to deal with if you are not careful. And to top everything off, on top of all of this stuff that it has, it's got this, which is a shield. It has a deflector shield. So this thing is kitted to the max. This is just the progress of a ship I acquired a long time ago. Stretch. Okay. This is the result of a ship I found a long time ago in a mod, in an old mod for Space Engineers where you could randomly encounter ship ruins. This was a shipwreck. And since then, I have taken this ship and I have refitted its armory and recolored it to fit my colors. And I've just loved having this ship ever since that day I found it. And so finally, actually, in a survival world, I'm like, I need to build this. And so for a while, I have been working on building this in this survival world. And it's getting closer to being done. I think the reason why I needed uranium was because not only it has a large reactor, but I think for the torpedo turrets here, I think they're let me go ahead. I can go ahead and go ahead and open my helmet. Pretty sure the ammo needs I'm pretty sure the ammo needs uranium to make. So, yeah. This game has been so fun. And now with getting this uranium in, production will be going so much better. And the ship is already fueled, so once it's fully armored, like once it's got all of its ammo that it needs, I can just hop in the ship and take off. And as long as I got fuel, I am cooking with gas. So I know this ship can fly in atmosphere because I wasn't the one who built it, so so the person who did build it was a lot smarter than me. But I have taken the ship and I've used it. I don't even know where that person, like, I don't even know what mod that came from anymore. It's been so long. So I'm just checking signals, making sure that my weapons weren't firing off. But yeah, so this is the first floor of my base. These were a bunch of basic refineries until I replaced it with a regular refinery. And then I head up here. I could actually just fly, but eh. Up here, and I had to airlock this until I had it built. So I don't think I actually need to have an airlock here anymore. It's still good to have. Stairs to get up. Could use a bit of work, but it's fine. It functions. Function over form. This is mainly storage. That's why these are here. And then we got some refineries here, some industrial refineries, just because they look cool. I don't think I was planning on adding any more of these in this room. I don't know if I was planning on adding anything else in this room. And you can see this tower of conveyors going up, because that is the remnants of a tower of conveyors for windmill tower that I have. That I will be expanding. You can actually see one of them going right up there, but we will be stopping at this floor coming up first. And there we go. Back into the airlock. These rotary airlocks are so nice. Again, another mod. And then this is the refinery room. Got two regular refineries right here with upgrades on them. And then we got all these ones here as well, because this is all industrial refineries. Oh no, these are assemblers. Pardon me. These are all industrial assemblers right here. So this is assembly. Then we got some, like I said, more refineries over here. Then I can also have this cavity down here to go repair these in case these ever get damaged. But if you look here, these walls are heavy armor. They're heavy armor blocks, so a lot harder to penetrate than regular armor blocks. Harder to destroy. So hopefully, I don't have to repair stuff as much. Now, if something goes careening into the build, that's gonna be a different story. But if we continue to go up here, there isn't another floor. We are just going to step outside onto the roof. You can see the rest of the windmill tower going up. I need to add a windmill right there. Looks like I need to replace a couple. Oop, fell off. But yeah, this is the roof. This has 30mm CWIS turrets. These will shred through aircraft that are not supposed to be here. And I put these spotlights on here because they will actually track grids. And so if something's flying up here and the turrets need to attack, it's just kind of like a cool little thing of watching the spotlights turn as well. But yeah, a grid. When you hear me refer to a grid, um, a grid is like this build, this base or this ship. Any build using these blocks is a grid. Now that's just a plan. It's just a bunch of voxels. Oh, yeah, down here is where I have rover storage in case I have a big rover. I had one for mining to get ice. It just kept going wrong. I need to get a new one to place here. Then if we go over here, we have a salvage pit where I just bring things in chunks and put them in this pit of grinders, and the grinders will disassemble everything and store it safely away inside the base. Then over there is a storage area. It's a separate grid on its own for this mining ship that I use to get most of my stuff. It goes in here when I'm no longer using it, or if I need to protect it from an attack. It goes in here under a couple feet of rock. And just I close the door and retrieve it when I need it again, or when it's safe. But now with the Vanguard here, safety is going to be a lot less of an issue. But I still have things like this underground storage for my different little ships. Like this is a pulley ship, like a tugboat kind of a thing to help lift things that can't move themselves. A welding ship for when I'm building things like solar arrays, so I can just pile components in here and then just go weld. This is a custom build. That's why it's such a brick. This is a transport. But for a brick, this little guy is actually pretty gosh darn sturdy. Dude is sturdy. Like, I put these struts down here for landing gear. Well, what they ended up turning out to be an unintentional thing was shock absorbers. If this thing comes dropping out of atmosphere, point these to the ground, they'll take the brunt of the force, and the ship will most likely survive. So, thing is sturdy. And then back here will be small rover storage. The rover that was going here is actually currently in the midnight. For if I go to go to another planet, or if I go to the moon, or any moon, it's for ground exploration. I don't use fuel. And then in here, this door is actually not actively open. I don't have any buttons out here to open it, so I need to go in through the typical access of this area, which is right here, just down underneath the base, again, for safety. Which is where I have a lot of where I have more refineries and more assemblers. That's what's beneath all this mess of upgraders. Then I've got I got O2H2 generators here, and I think an assembler in the center here. No, this is an O2H2 generator as well. It just flipped the other way compared to this one. Oh! Something just fired. Something's in range. Where's it at? Oh! Off the left here. See what I mean? Thing is 3 kilometers out. It can't even fire back, and the guns are going off. So I think these no longer deem it a threat. Because they're well within the gun's range. But I think their targets have been eliminated on this ship. Or... Oh. Raise off limits. Oh, that's the thing. UTEC escort E3 page. Oh. Oh. Can't. Look at that. The plasma cannons are active now. Those things are so fast. Oh. Ship's dead. You can see the impacts over there. I am gonna get in here so I can actually look at that. That ship is going down right now. See how efficient this ship is? Make sure that... Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me when the game freezes. Yeah, it's going down, down. And... gone. Destroyed. Oh, game is frozen right now. I don't know what happened. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, I thought the game was showing something. Okay, but game is unfrozen now. Okay. But yeah, so this thing is efficient. Very efficient. I've rarely gotten to see this deck gun go off because its range... Oh, its range is also 4 kilometers. That's interesting. Oh yeah, its range is 4 kilometers. I just haven't gotten to see it go off much. But this gun is actually quite interesting because when it is deactivated, I can actually showcase this real quick. It folds up and actually just houses itself inside a compartment. And then when it is on, it comes back up and extends. So I've had thoughts of making a ship with these deck guns that to make it look like it's unarmored, just for you to be proven otherwise when you get in attacking range. It looks like some things are not painted like they should be. Oh, no. It was just trick of the eye. Okay. It's like, oh. But now that thing's been dealt with. Oh yeah, this is the solar array that powers that storage. It continuously gets shot. This poor thing. Now, this looks incredibly, like, you can't tell, but up this mountain, I used to have, in fact, I can actually pinpoint where it used to be. I used to have right here, down this hole, there's still remnants of it. I used to have a big solar array, but when I loaded this world onto my desktop for the first time, because I had it on my laptop, I loaded it onto here for the first time. It couldn't handle how much it was able to run better on here. And so the solar array started actually properly interacting with the voxels around it and started having issues with a thing that Space Engineers players know all too well of Clang. The gods of Clang. You are at their mercy because Clang is a relatively unstoppable force if you do not prevent Clang. And that will very quickly shred builds. Which is what happened with the solar array. It would just clang and snap like a twig. So I just need to rebuild it better next time. But yeah, clang is to a point where people literally make means of acceleration around clang. There's a thing known as a clang drive. Because of how clang works. I think this thing crashed next to this assert observer. Oh yeah, there's a old rover down there. Yeah, that thing went tumbling down. I just decided. Oh yeah. Oh, the thing did actually crash over here. That's interesting. Or did it? Well, let me... no. Okay, let's go into F8. Oh, never mind. F7. Now F8. Spectator. We can see what's going on over here. Oh, it's a UTC drone that's getting fired at by the assert observer. This little thing right here can cause me so many issues. Don't mind the beeping. It's fine. There's a drone over there. I think the reason why this is spawning is because the ship crashed over here somewhere. There's this drone that's dead in the water. Oh dang, its wings are gone, and it is merged with the ground, people. It merged with the ground. This thing seems to be completely intact, but it crashed into the mountain. Or it probably spawned in the mountain. That could also be it. Trying to figure out where the ship crashed. Don't mind the lag spike. Just gotta wait it out. Gotta wait it out. Gotta wait it out. It's unfortunate, but you know. That's what happens when you mod the game. Hooray! Okay. Let's see. Can I find this ship? I'd imagine it crashed nearby for us to be sending drones like it is. But where did it crash at? Because I saw it go under the... Not there. Okay, I'm going to actually... I'm going to head back to my base, and I'm going to do some thingadoodles to go to find it. Because you can, with admin tools in a world, you can actually go find grids. So that's actually come in handy a couple of times, trying to figure out where a grid of mine has gone. Like, I lost a ship, and so I needed to find it. I wonder if the thing incinerated itself for the most part when it hit the ground. Because that was a pretty high fall. And it was already pretty banged up from the plasma cannons. So I wouldn't be surprised if the thing just kind of Control-Alt-deleted when it touched the ground. Just need to wait, because I can hear the game running. Oh, there's proper freeze. Did it crash? Nope. Can I move? I can... Oh, I can move remote. I can move now. Okay. So... What's the button? I forget the key for it. I think it's... Alt. Hey, there it is. Alt F10. Entity list. Yes. We're looking for UTC. It's the page, I think. Outpost, railgun. Okay, it might have just been reduced to just, honestly, it may have just been oh, okay then. I wouldn't be surprised if that ship just got reduced to just a large grid. Because it lost a bunch of stuff. Command station. Cutlass, yeah. This is a ship I acquired from UTC. It got shot down. I shot it down after a while of working away at it with the help of my base. This was before I had the Vanguard, actually. So I had a fighter that I was trying to shoot it down with, and I drew it to my base to have my base shoot it down. Eventually it did. I found that it had crashed, and I went and took the whole thing over. Wait a minute. Oh. This dude is having some issues. We can actually we can spectate the drone. Oh, it's fleeing. Oh, because it got shot at. It's fleeing. It's coming back to fire. Man, it has some interesting maneuvers. But it's not doing anything too good. I think it's out of missiles now. That's just gonna slowly get destroyed. This guy is stuck. Brother ran out of hydrogen. Oh, there's the page. Oh, that's all that's left of the page. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. See, it incinerated itself when it when it hit the ground. That's all that's left of the. Oh, hey, my surviving level is increased. Okay. I think how the leveling works. I think it's just the longer you survive, the higher your level gets. I think that also introduces like things that get harder. I don't know. But game is frozen at the moment. It'll be fine. I love Space Engineers. I have like over 800 hours in this game. Ooh. I could come and yoink these materials. See what's inside them. Those would be useful. Those could be components that I could use. But yeah, I don't think there's anything left of the page other than this. This is the only evidence that the page ever existed. So what spawned the stinger? That's what I'm curious about. What spawned the stinger? How long has this thing been over here? That little guy is still going. It's just... I almost want to come over here with one of my ships and put this thing out of its misery. Because either the observer's gonna go down or the drone's gonna go down. It's one or the other. It's not gonna be both. What's funny is this just has interior turrets. These aren't going to be very effective. Like, and the observer just isn't all that much anyways. It's just like a little speck to be incinerated. Oh, here comes again. Oh, I think it's out of ammo now. I think the Stinger might be out of ammo. It didn't fire at all that time. Oh, game frozen. You love to see it. Yeah, performance issues up there. Yeah, I can tell. Too many blocks. Oh, well, that's gone now. Yeah, then. Yeah, experimental mode is enabled, so that's just a general issue. Physics from parallel threads. This is not safe. It might cause the game to crash or behave unexpectedly. Yeah. I think the Stinger might be out of ammo now. Now just gotta wait until it runs out of hydrogen. I'm gonna go take a look. Spectator mode, like using spectator is nice. It's so nice to just see things going on around in your world. Yeah, this thing has run out of hydrogen. It quit trying. Wait, does it have self-destruct on it? Oh, it does. It has warheads on it to self-destruct. Interesting. That may have been what happened with the with the page. It self-destructed when it hit the ground. Just didn't grab everything, so it spawned a couple drones. Hold on. Why did I take damage? Oh, I did control space. Whoopsie, I'm here now at this drone. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so yeah, if you're looking in spectator mode, if you do control space, you can teleport yourself to where you're spectating. And the Stinger does still have ammo. Interesting. It's just been very bad at its job. Because it's such a small base, so it has such a small target. Oh. This might cause some contention with my defenses. Depending on how close that thing gets. I'm honestly debating taking the Vanguard on its maiden voyage to go wipe that assert observer off the face of the earth and end that Stinger's misery. Okay. Yeah, it's missing it's missing magnesium. Assembler. Missing magnesium. Probably, yeah, it's probably just magnesium. That's got nothing going on. Do 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 yeah do 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 bum bum ba da da da. I just need magnesium. What is that? I think that's it might be a. I don't know. I don't know if that's a actual round or if that's missiles. I don't know what that is. Therefore, nothing requiring uranium that I'm seeing. So what did I need uranium for? Huh. Oh. That was a quick one. Message popped up for all about that long, and Saribot nabbed it. Oh, yep, cheap viewers. Yep. Okay. It appears nothing needing uranium at the moment. Oh. Lagging. Okay, let's just go over here to inventory. Yeah, uranium. Some of the uranium is still being processed right now, but it is in the it is going into the large reactor for the Vanguard. So the Vanguard has power for sure now. So many reactors. I don't know what's there's so many reactors on this base. Yeah, and then we got some liquid deuterium. I think that stuff still needs to be like refined into proper deuterium. So you do fusion reactor. Yeah, this thing is gonna be going for a while. 30 gigawatts. Let's see. I could go ahead and turn on the deuterium processors. Get some deuterium processing. Get some more fuel for the fusion reactor. Because it can process both ice and straight deuterium. But it seems like deuterium is actually much more efficient at getting more deuterium for the deuterium reactor. These deuterium reactors are so efficient. Like, I've got 138 units of it right here. And thing is, look, it's fluctuating, but it's got an estimated time of 3 weeks. It's fluctuating too as stuff gets used. So like this is like nearly infinite fuel. Like at 3 weeks or the 3 days, that's real life time that it's taking to go down to until it's depleted. Like look at how little is actually being used compared to the 31 gigawatts of power available. Like, I could pack this place to the brim with stuff and still have power efficiency. Like, oh yeah, there's one other place I forgot to show you guys in my base. If I go down here, it's literally right between this floor here and the hangar underground. It's literally just the empty space beneath where I to connect the two. But this is where I got my hydrogen tanks buried into the rock face. Again, for protection, to keep these things safe so they don't explode easily when I get attacked. I've got more storage down here. I've got some more refineries. I know, just assemblers down here. Oh, no, these are the deuterium processors. Oh, but then we got some oxygen tanks right here. Just a few oxygen tanks. Just a little bit. But then what's back there that I can't get to right now for some freaking reason? Just gotta fly around here. This is the deuterium reactor. This is what is currently powering most of the base. Is this. This one thing is able to power the entire base on its own, which is also why I haven't felt the need to make a new solar arrays, because I have that thing. That thing is going to last me a long time. Like, so it's really nice. I'm actually going to. Actually, no, I do need to. Oop, get bumped back by the doors. I need to go in. We just do this because occasionally it'll lead me to believe there is oxygen here, and then for some reason the room has been starved of oxygen. So, lag again. Oh, and again. There we go. Now I'm free. Okay, just heal myself up my energy, recharge my energy, and then refill my hydrogen bottles. This is gonna take a second because, like, I have. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. It's just gonna repeat for a bit until I can get this filled. There's a faster way of doing it, but it's nice and easy. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! All filled up. Now I can actually go ahead and just stack these. Just to make the inventory look cleaner. I don't need to do that, but I can. Okay. Let's see. Destroyer launcher does not have any ammo. Okay. That's interesting. The torpedo launchers, though. Nope, no torpedo launchers. I thought I did have torpedo launchers. Maybe I didn't put those on. Let me go see. Wait. Yeah, I have a script in the base that will automatically close doors for me. Proper airlocking. Did I? Oh, I didn't. I didn't put, torpedo launchers on here. But I do have regular missile launcher right there. Right underneath that. So I need to get torpedoes for these guys. I need to get. Let's see what did they take again? Destroyer Missile X. That's what I need to get into production. Destroyer Missile X. If that is even a thing. Destroy. That's a component. The components. I need ammo. Destroy. Okay, mod, high fleet. High fleet pack. Destroyer. Oh, game froze. Oh, it might be one of these missiles that I can build. Nope. It's one of these. Ooh. Yeah, this needed uranium. That's why I went out and got it. Okay, that is why I was up there. Was to get uranium for these missiles. Because that requires every material in the book of vanilla materials in the game. Hooray! Okay, let's just get probably just 100 of them. Don't need that many. Oh yeah, I need... Does it need magnesium? It needs magnesium. I don't have magnesium. Time to go get magnesium! Using this little guy. I just hit a button and dink. We're off and away. I honestly don't need the missiles. Right now. I've got everything else, but... Eh. Okie dokie. Here's some magnesium down here. I think this deposit... no, this deposit is actually still doing pretty good on magnesium. I gotta say, I was thinking this deposit was running out, but still has actually quite a lot. Dangerous UTC encounter, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, lethal. Oh, I think the drones were auto-spawned because the page did take so much damage. But that drone is still going back and forth. It's kind of funny. Why is that waypoint moving? Is it because... I don't know. Yeah, hide empty. Yeah. That's actually quite a bit of magnesium. But I can get so much magnesium because it doesn't take up all that much space. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it does take up a lot of space. Oh yeah, it does actually take up quite a bit of space. It does weigh a bit. Okay. Dun. Dun. I'm just letting the stone get ejected out. I did have a ship at one point. I didn't really need. I think I actually lost that ship when the hard drive died on the HP. I don't remember. But I had salvaged it to get materials. Yeah, so once I'm done with this stream, I am going to actually back this up to the workshop. Because that's the unfortunate thing with Space Engineers is worlds data doesn't transport between, at least worlds. It's like Minecraft. The worlds don't transfer between devices. Unless you've backed up your Space Engineers world by posting it to the Steam Workshop, and even you can like set the post to being private so no one else can have the world. But like if you haven't posted it to the Steam Workshop, you won't get that world back if you lose that device. So if you play Space Engineers, I strongly encourage you to upload your worlds to the workshop and probably set them to private, especially if they're a private world. And just do that periodically after you've had a session playing. You won't regret it, I can tell you that. Now, Space Engineers the developers behind Space Engineers, they are working on a sequel to this game, where building is gonna get a lot more, like like it's gonna be a lot better, a lot more detailed. So like currently there's these things, there's small grids and large grids. That dictates whether you're using large blocks or smaller blocks, and those typically can't combine unless you're using specific means through mild glitches in the game that 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 the developers haven't fixed, because they actually um, it's kind of become one of those things of a glitch that turned into a feature. Um, at least from my understanding. But now, in Space Engineers 2, you will be able to combine both grid sizes. In fact, there'll also be now sizes in between both small grid and large. Small, so it's all one unified grid system, essentially. Oh, did it find? Nope, it's still going. Okay. When will that drone give up? Nobody knows. Its buddy stuck in the mountainside gave up long ago. Okay, let's return with this. Yeah, this mining ship is a bit of a delicate situation if it's filled up on ores, because of how high up I am, how high up my base is, and that this is because the higher up on a planet you get in Space Engineers, the less effective atmospheric thrusters will be. So I'm up here on a mountain, so close to the edges of the atmosphere. This guy has some issues when it gets extra full, especially with ice. And dude gets extra hefty. It's hefty. Which is why I had made that rover to go mine ice, because it could also carry a lot more ice. But in theory, if it had worked properly, it would have been able to carry a lot more, and I wouldn't have had to worry about we would not have had to worry about, words are failing me. Wouldn't have had to worry about flying and crashing as much. Wouldn't have to worry about weight as badly, because I would just be already on the ground. So okay, so now that I've gotten that, as this stuff gets processed, excuse me, yeah, it's saying it's already getting turned into high energy ammo. Stuff is being built, it's being refined. Has the uranium been... Oh, the uranium's all been sorted through. It's being used in reactors. Oh, nope, never mind. It hasn't been fully sorted through. Never mind. See, how long are these reactors gonna run for with these? 5 days? Okay, that's nice. 2 days. It's probably not as filled. This one 3 days. Okay. Oh, but it's also off right now, so. Oh no, this is the ship power. Never mind. These guys aren't doing much of anything right now. Because they're not really active. I think the large reactor on the... Yeah. This thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Just cause it's not really needed right now. Not as badly anyways. Oh. I was disconnected. I got disconnected. Did I miss anything? Okay, I didn't. Good. Alrighty. Sorry for the flashing, guys. That wasn't intended. I didn't know that was going to happen. I just told... So... Yeah, you can also see the solar array over there in action. There's a script for the solar arrays that I have that will automatically turn rotors and stuff to face the sun to get maximum amount of energy from the sun as possible. So I don't know why it's angled like that though, because I think a lot of these guys are not oh, don't they somehow are... Oh, this is jittering so bad right now. It is so shaky. I think partly because of how much is over here on this side. I think it's also slowly rotating this central area. You see this is also turning right now. Oh, yep, now it's stable. Because it's not moving the central pillar anymore. Yeah, now these are getting more... More sun. I guess it went with that side first and then went over here. Okay. I don't think these are running. Are these running? No, these aren't. Yeah, when I want to activate the grinder pit, I just go over here, hit that button, and all these grinding wheels start spinning. Grinder pit. I don't leave them running because that's energy that doesn't really need to be used, so. Okay, let's check on the assembly of stuff. See how the ammo's doing. I think we are out of magnesium again. Which... nope. We still got magnesium. It's just still being processed in a basic refinery. Oh, no, it's also being processed in industrial refineries. It's just being quickly nabbed by all the other assemblers for the trickle down here, so... Yeah. It's gonna be a second. I think I'm gonna turn off all of the assemblers just so that the base assemblers off. Let's turn these off for right now. That way the refineries have time to actually make enough magnesium for the assemblers. Now, there are still going to be a couple assemblers that will be running. Those I really don't care. Those are running because it's just very minimal. Just like 3 that are running right now. So, compared to all of them, that will definitely let a lot more magnesium be focused on the stuff, and then let it meander out. So. This is a quick edit stream info. You may see about rating someone here in a moment. Well, here when the stream ends. That's gonna be a bit though. You still got like 30 so minutes. More like 20. And more like 40 actually. We got time. Okay. And I may honestly play some more of this after stream. I just love this game so much. There's a reason why I have 800 hours in this game. Which is probably for some rookie numbers that play this game, but still. There are like only a couple games that rival this that I have on Steam. Minecraft probably exceeds all of them because I've been playing Minecraft longer than all of those combined, but okay. And this is an unknown signal. It can give random things. What did I get? A kid's pajamas drill. Great. This thing actually might stabilize on the ground here for once. Oh, is it going to... Okay, this will also have, yeah, a storage container. Okay, I need to actually fly up and land. Yeah, oh, mushroom spores, food, medkit. Interesting. But this can be very nice for getting components. Oh. Hey. Oh, game froze. Let's hope it didn't just crash. Okay, it didn't. Okay, let's grab you. The steel plates aren't all that important. To me, it's just these other components that I can get. Okay, now I can get the rest. Okay, well. Oh well, that stuff will just have... That stuff can just despawn in about 2 hours. I got the important stuff. Now, that unknown signal that's 9,000 kilometers away, that's up in space, over there. That is probably gonna... I think it's gonna be something more along the lines of endgame stuff. With some very good tech. But I'm just not going to concern myself with it at the moment, because that stuff can be fighting tooth and nail for. So... Okay. Let's see. Magnesium. Is it still being refined? I think it's still being refined. Yeah, it is definitely still being refined. Okay. And I can just search refine and get all my refineries, see what they're all up to. I think the... Okay, there's still a lot of uranium being processed. Okay. I think that's mainly on the midnight that a lot of this is being processed, because none of it's actually being processed at the base. So I'm actually going to throw, because it might process faster to open up more space for magnesium. There we go. There. Fire that in there. And yeah, pausing the uranium. Okay. Okay. Now we got stuff. Now we got the uranium being spread out in the actual base. Is those refineries okay? Med kit. Let's see. Yeah, just throw that in there and throw that in there. Let that stuff get sorted somewhere. Let's see. Has this? No, it hasn't shoved its stuff. Okay. Let's take a look-see at these assemblers. See if. Okay, that one's done. That one's still got 17. That's fine. Oh, you saw 378. Ooh. I may go ahead and cancel some of these, because I don't think I need that many high energy rounds. Like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that, and probably cancel all this. Hold on. I am back. Okay. Alright. Sorry for the flashes, y'all. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. We're basically kind of waiting on the magnesium to get processed so we can get some stuff in through. Okay, let's. Why am I sliding? Okay. Let's go look at the magnesium. Magnesium. Okay, it seems like it's actually. Yeah, it's not going in any containers yet. Oh, no, it actually is going in containers in meaningful manners. That's good. Yeah, and all these refineries are functioning at relatively max output because of the deuterium reactor. So it's just kind of slow. Yeah, automatic push and pull. There's nothing about speeding it up. Okay, I think I can go ahead and turn the assemblers back on. Let's see if this one where I queued up. Okay, this still isn't going because I guess it hasn't grabbed any of the... Oh, no, it has grabbed some of the uranium. What is it out of? Oh, platinum. Did I not grab any platinum? Or is it just not using the platinum right now? Oh, yeah, I have a ton of platinum. I have enough platinum for this. Yeah, it literally needs such little platinum. I have a ton of platinum. It just isn't working on this at the moment. Actually, let's bump it up on the queue to prioritize these missiles when we get some more magnesium. Where is this? Okay. Let me go ahead and cycle the deuterium reactor. Automatic question pull. It's gonna fill up real quick, and it's automatically going to turn that off. Yeah, it's already filling up, and it's already turned this off. Like I said, it's gonna. So I'm going to turn on. Actually, I could just grab and thunk. And now it's full. That's actually impressive. I actually never thought I would fill this thing up. But now, look at that. It's got so much time left on it. Like at the bottom end, it's sitting at 9 weeks, and it's like flickering to like 22. It once was actually hitting 34 weeks of time left. Because using so little of it, too. So, it looks like the base is actually using more power now. Because I did just turn on the assemblers again. Okay, I think I can go ahead and turn, like, yeah. Get stuff spread out more. From here. That one's done. That one's done. I don't need that many. So just go ahead and... Yeah, I think I can... Go ahead and knock one of those away. Basic assembler, can't craft any of that. Don't need that much of that anymore. Yeah, now that's being moved up. Okay. So, yeah, because those rounds, they... I got plenty of ammo. You know, I may actually just go ahead and take off because I don't need the torpedoes. Really, I don't need the missiles. Ow, that's a tree. Would have been funny if I broke the tree, but I didn't. But I actually don't need these right now because of what I'm going to be doing. I just need my armaments. That drone has just been in an endless cycle, and I just kind of feel sorry for it. So I want to go end its suffering. Yeah, I honestly could actually probably take the Cutlass instead. The Cutlass should be able to handle it. I won't actually need to take the Vanguard out. Overwhelming force. Unnecessary force. That never goes wrong, right? Okay, let's go ahead and come down here and turn on the reactor to make sure I have enough power when I decouple here in a second. On. Just like that. We have extra power to the base and to Vanguard. Okay. Turrets. Destroyer launchers. Where are my thrusters? There are my thrusters. Okay. Now, do I have... No, I don't. So just, for now. We have liftoff. Look at that, chat. We have motion. We have life. We have the Vanguard. It is awake. And it is ready to rip and tear. Like, this thing is just going off of pure hydrogen power alone right now. Just pure hydrogen thrusters. Bam! There we go. Drone's going down now. Let's also target that as well. Let's rotate. Yep, drone's incoming. Hold on. Ship's a little hefty. Crap. That's what we have the deflector shields for. Protect me from being stupid. Yep. Is it overkill? Yes. Do I care? No. Let's see. Ammo. The Seawiz actually has some ammo in it. I think I'm actually, a lot lower on ammo than I thought I was in this thing. We are lagging heavy right now. Round. I think I'm actually out of ammo. I am. It didn't load me up on ammo properly, I guess. Okay. But that situation's resolved now. Oh, let me see. Rail launchers. Turrets. Okay, all the turrets. Let me just cycle them on and off again. Like, off and on. There we go. And I think everything should be on proper. Okay. Just look away and click. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's... Oh, something's chasing. But something's attacking the base right now. Yeah, okay. We're gunning it. Something took advantage of me being away in the Vanguard. whole thing. Oh, I'm angled too high. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This thing is quite hefty. It does have a lot of storage taken up right now because it is refining stuff. I think it's refining stuff. Might also be making stuff right now too. May have materials on board to make stuff. Something's attacking the base right now, and I don't know what. We may find the solar array shredded. Hey, there's something up there. All of the base's defenses are active right now. Something's there, and something's real close. What's here? It looks like a drone. Yep, it's a drone. It's a freaking mayfly. Hey, bud. What you doing? There it goes. Oh, the array is still standing, and that thing is dust. There we are. It thought it could come over to my base while I was away and take things down. It was poorly mistaken. Like, this thing, the Vanguard still isn't actually functioning at full capacity right now because of the lack of ammo that I have right now. I didn't realize it was so ill equipped on ammo. But just those 2 guns alone. Oh, something broke. Oh, it was I was hooked on a windmill, it seems. Wind turbine. That's fine. I didn't even... Oh, I used actually a chunk of my fuel. There we are. I need to... Connector. Bottom. That is not a connector. Switch lock. Okay. And I'm gonna go... Is there a button for the... Oh, yeah, there is a button for the power. Alright, but I'm gonna... Once I can do stuff, I'm going to head back on down. I'll use the med bay real quick. Just to heal myself back to max. There we go. I can refill my hydrogen bottles later if I need to. Oh, I passed actually where I was needing to go. Try and go right here to go and... boop. There we go. And off. Okay. Really lagging right now. Okay. Now I can probably actually take, like, the midnight to go collect the stuff that was left from the page 3. You know what? I'm gonna go take the midnight to go collect that stuff. Just to see what all it had on it. Because the midnight's got fuel. And there's no real danger right now. So... turn the batteries back on. Thrusters. Unlock. Just carefully. Yep. Oh, wait, did... no, I don't know. Don't know why that flashed a deflector shield. I don't have a deflector shield on the midnight. I don't have one on the base. It honestly, with the Vanguard connected to the base, everything might be under the protection of that one deflector shield. I don't know. I'm going to very carefully meander our way over. Slow down. Kill ourselves in the browser, so that would be bad. And now I need to find... where the heck? Oh. And then... lag again. Okay. Alt F10. The page is how far away from me right now? I mean the midnight. Oh, I passed it. Okay. F6. Just spin her around. Head back towards the bridge. Oh, the ramp. Just keep an eye out beneath me. Ah, there it is. I see it. Okay, the rover's up there. The crash... oh, wait, no. Hold up. Oh, I haven't even crested over it yet. Okay. Ah. It's probably down here. Yep, there it is. I see it now. I see it for realsies. This time it wasn't a hallucination. Yeah, the rover is literally just up there. Still on fire, by the way. Alright, time to gather the materials in these temporary containers, if they're still here. Don't know how far away the containers were. Come on, there we go. I was trying to move my chair. Okay, let's... I don't know where the, is it lower? thinking actually this stuff did actually indeed despawn. Because how long it's been since the wreck occurred. I don't see where that chunk of the wreck was. Oh. Ah, it was in here. It was in here. This stuff is gone for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. That's what happens when you let temporary containers sit for well over 10 minutes. Actually, I don't know how the time limit on when those temporary containers go away. Is all good. I'm not lined up properly anyways. Yeah. Yeah, the Vanguard will definitely help me cement myself in space. Because it'll be a very good ship to use in space to defend. Because also it has ion thrusters, which they're not as effective as hydrogen thrusters are, but if you don't have hydrogen, you can at least still fly. Okay. Yeah. Also, the rover I was mentioning earlier, I literally just come down here, hit this button, and it opens up the doors for a hangar bay for a rover. Now, how this is supposed to work is like I lower this container down and the rover comes out, and then I put it away. I again lower the container, I have the door open, and then put the rover in, and then up, and away. So, what's also supposed to happen is there's a merge block set. There was supposed to be a merge block set up, so it could merge back with the rest of the ship, so it's not, so it doesn't cause issues. But that stopped working for some reason. It used to work, and then as soon as I tried copying and pasting the ship, it no longer worked. So I don't know what happened there, but okay. Let's check up on the production of the ammo. Let's see if we're out of magnesium yet. Okay, that's done. Let's just switch through the different assemblers on the base. Okay, that's completed. That's still running. Okay. That tells me the missiles are still yet to be completed for the Vanguard. Yep. Oh well, two have been made. That's good. Going to prioritize them. No. What the prioritize the it's like prioritize. I'm making you prioritize a thing, so prioritize it. Am I out of something else right now? No? I don't know. Seeing at the back of the list. Let's see if it... Nope. Pumps it straight up to the front. I have no idea why. Magnesium. Do we have any more? We don't. It's all been refined. That's why. Okay. I didn't realize we had ice. What do you mean we have ice? Why is there ice in the assembler? Oh, there's still ice in these O2 generators. Interesting. Let me also go ahead and turn off the deuterium processors. No, ice. Let's just throw this into... Let's throw this into a container. It'll get automatically moved. Yeah. Literally automatically moved already. Go ahead and switch that back. Ice. Got no idea where it went now. Okay. Not all of the uranium is... Still, not all the uranium is done being processed, but a lot of it has finished. Why it's all in there, I've got no idea, but... me go mine for more. But that will be... I will go mine for more next time I'm on stream, because it is 5 o'clock. So that is the end of stream. I could stream for some more if I want to, but I got stuff that I need to do in about 2 hours. So, thank you all for stopping by. Anybody who's watching and is new to the channel and hasn't followed yet, please feel free to follow if you liked what you saw. Like seeing me, like hearing what's going on. To anyone that is watching that has already followed, thank you. Thank you for coming, showing some more support. And with that, I will see you all on the next stream, most likely tomorrow. Watch out on my Instagram and my TikTok in case I say I'm not streaming, so feel free to follow those as well. And until then, I will see you all in the next stream. So, yeah. See you all in the next one. I've been Sparkblade, you've been the audience. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, so... Sparkblade, signing off.